Hello there, boys and girls, and welcome back to my channel. Don't be scared, don't be alarmed, I'm just your friendly neighborhood crazy lady today. And before you get all scared and turn off this video and basically run away for cover, I just wanted to let you know that my hair will not be looking this insane for the whole duration of the video, so just bear with me for a little bit. Actually, this is the whole idea of the video, that I wanted to show you 5 super easy, super quick steps that you could use to turn a really bad hair day into a hopefully great one. So if I can use these tips to turn this really matted mess of a mane into something glorious looking, then I'm sure you guys can do the same. And before we get into it, I just wanted to really quickly give you guys a shout out and thank you for still being with me, even though I am now alternating videos in Romanian and in English. And I really wanted to thank you guys for still viewing those videos, for still giving them a big thumbs up, just like I hope you're gonna give this video. And I want to promise you that I am going to get better with the subtitles. I'm going to start adding them in a bit more of a timely manner. Just bear with me here because it is a little bit hard and everything's a bit hectic at the moment, but anyway, I will get better at this and you will have subtitles pretty much as soon as I upload my next video in Romanian. So thank you guys for that. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you can always do so just from the big pretty red shiny button on the bottom there, and then you will always get notified when I upload a new video, be it in English or in Romanian, but anyway, you guys will know, and I hope that you will stick with me. Right, and second thing is, can I just say that I am so happy that we are finally having a sunny day here in Amsterdam and I can finally film with natural light again. Woo! Because I am honestly sick and tired of having to put my lights up every single time that I'm filming, so now I'm just enjoying this beautiful Sunday to film this great, hopefully great video for you guys. Anyway, let's get into it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up please, and leave me a comment in the box below telling me if you enjoyed the video, if you think it was fun, useful, entertaining, whatever else, and if you want me to do more videos like this. Happy watching! So first things first, I'm going to untie my hair from the chignon that I slept in. Don't be scared, this part will only last a short, gruesome moment. Yes, I know, I am a walking, talking sex symbol with my hair or like But anyway, let's get some damage control in there, and first things first, we are going to sop up all the lovely beautiful grease of this freshly unwashed hair. And I'm going to use dry shampoo for that. I'm using this Clorange dry shampoo. I'm sure I've spoken to you about this brand before in my previous video about hair care. I think it was summer hair care, but anyway, I'll insert the link somewhere so you guys can go watch it. And this is actually a sebo reducteur, so it's specifically designed for fatty hair, greasy hair dry shampoo, and it's with nettle. Yeah, so basically it will help you not just absorb the grease on your scalp, but also help reduce it long term. So let's get to it. Just make sure to really rub in all the bits that still have white residue on them, so you're not left with dry white patches in your hair. And then we brush. And there we go. First step is completed. My hair looks just a teeny tiny bit better and a bit more voluminous and a bit cleaner as well, which of course is always nice and desirable, I guess. So we're going to go to step number, well, it's going to be step number 3, which is curling your hair. But step number 2, right before that, is protecting your hair. And for this, I'm using this heat protective styling spray from Moroccan Oil. I've spoken to you guys about this again in my video about summer hair care. And in case you're wondering why it doesn't have its original head spritzer anymore, because this clearly does not belong to it, it's because I've managed to somehow lose the original one. I don't know where I put it, but yeah, so I just took this from another hairspray that I had. So I'm going to just spritz this all over my hair, and next to styling protection, it also gives my hair a bit of a hold, and also helps with the texture, which are two very important things I think when you have really greasy, dirty, unwashed hair. And now we curl. I have my Babyliss wand here, but just use whatever hair tool you have that gives you those big, beautiful, bouncy waves. Now, the whole secret with curling your hair, especially when it's a little bit greasy, is that you want to go with smaller, narrower hair sections than you normally would, because then you get those, you know, a lot tighter curls. And of course, we are going to be brushing them out with our fingers, but it does help that they are a little bit tighter in the beginning, so they hold for a bit longer. Because of course, your hair being greasier and dirtier than normal, it will need all the help it can get to stay really pretty and bouncy and voluminous. And of course, if you do want to give your curls some extra hold, then the moment they come off of the curling wand, you can just grab them and keep them all bunched, and you can pin them just with some regular hairpins. So then while they cool, they are still in that curly shape. Now, I didn't do that here, but you can see how you could take the curl and then just hold it like this, pin it to your hair, and then you also get that very sexy 50s housefrau look for a while, but it does help the curls keep for a little while longer. Okay, so now that you've finished curling all the sections of your hair and you have these really classic, let's say, curls, we're going to tousle them a little bit. A lot better, I say. And now, even though your hair is not at its best originally, at least now it looks like you took some time and effort and made it into something that intentionally looks like this, instead of your matted, greasy, original hair mop. So now that we have created these beautiful waves, it's time to put them into an updo, because of course they will last a lot longer than if you just leave them hanging. And I say there are lots of options that you can use. Get inspired by Pinterest or by your favorite bloggers, vloggers, whatever you want to do, and just choose an updo that will suit you. I chose the most, let's say, easy to do and the simplest updo of them all, a ponytail with a bump. And you might say it's super basic and it's going to be a bit wah-wah. But I say what takes it out of the really basic area into more awesome territory is the fact that, one, your hair is curled, so then you will get those beautiful waves. You'll have a really pretty wavy ponytail. And second of all, it has a bit of a bump, which also gives your hair, your roots, some volume, and it takes it one step further from the really bad hair day sort of look it had in the beginning. And of course, you can always tease your roots a little bit to give them some extra volume, some extra volume if you want. I don't normally do that because I know teasing your hair is not great, but I will do it for this video just so you guys see how I do it. And I will turn probably a bit to the side so you guys can have a better look of what I'm actually creating here and what it looks like. Right, darling, I am ready for my part in Dynasty now. Or maybe just as a Cruella de Vil lookalike. Nah, could go either way. Anyway, so now we are going to take the hair and prop it up into a really high ponytail, keeping the bump, of course. And what I would say is, really don't be afraid to go all in there with your fingers and, you know, press the hair or pull it or, you know, fluff it in any way that you see fit. And also don't be afraid of any frizz or flyaways or anything like that, because this isn't meant to be one of those super excessively styled hairdos, you know, that need to look super polished. It's more of a natural bohemian look and more along the lines of I woke up like this. And then we take an extra piece of hair, which apparently I already have because I missed it. Yeah, I totally intended to do that. But anyway, you can take it and tie it around your hair ties. Then it's not so evidently there. It's not so easy to spot it. And like I said, don't be afraid to play with your hair, to just pull at it a little bit, because you need to be comfortable in your hairdo. Okay, and now for the fifth and final step to today's hairdo, you get to pick out one hair accessory. And I think it's really great to add an interesting hairpiece, because then it also draws attention from your perhaps a bit lackluster locks, although they do look a lot better now than in the beginning of the video. So option number one is a really cute but still quite basic thin headband. Of course, leopard print, because why not? So you can either do this, and then you get a pretty bump right behind your headband. It looks really nice, really chic, I think. Or option number two is adding a ribbon. And I'm really partial to this option, especially because I picked out a really deep navy ribbon, which should work great with red hair. And also I think it looks a bit more unique and a bit more different than what you normally see on the street. So let me show you how I'm using it. So you'll need to just take your ribbon, wrap it around your ponytail. You can do it a couple of times. And then you just tie it in a big knot. It doesn't need to be super tight. And then you create a little bow with the ends. And that really is it. Now, I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's simple and quick 5-step tutorial to turning a bad hair day into a great hair day. And I hope you guys will try it out as well. I'm really curious to hear if you enjoyed it, if you think it's easy to do, and I really want to hear your results as well if you decide to try out this hairdo. And if you're still here with me at the end of the video, then thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you give it a big thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it. And of course, if you have any tips and any ideas of hairdos or any sort of tricks that you use to transform a bad hair day into a great one, then please leave them in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear from you guys. Thanks again for watching, and have a fabulous week ahead. Bye everybody!